Kabul airport now sitting empty. No flights in or out from the United States. The U.S. Embassy there officially suspending operations and warning Americans still planning to leave they can no longer rely on assistance from the U.S. Fox 35's Dave Puglisi is joining us live now. And Dave, you spoke to a man who's still trying to get out.
That's right, Diane. I was able to talk to Tracy Swanson, who has a couple Afghan interpreter friends who are still trapped over there in Afghanistan. One of them being a man who Swanson refers to as Johnny. Johnny is actually a U.S. citizen and was here in the U.S., but flew back to Kabul to help his family evacuate. But along the way, the Taliban was there to derail their attempts.
I'm extremely worried that my friends will not make it out of Afghanistan. And if that happens, I will go to my grave with this thing.
For the last 2.5 weeks, retired Army Major Tracy Swanson from Ocala has been fighting harder than ever to get his Afghan interpreters and their families out of the country. One of those interpreters, who Swanson refers to as Johnny, is a U.S. citizen.
I actually wish I could go back right now and get them myself.
Johnny flew back to Kabul 2 weeks ago when the evacuation chaos began to keep his wife and son out of the grips of the Taliban. Johnny and his family were not on board the last flight out of Kabul, making Johnny one of some 200 U.S. citizens left behind.
This is one of the darkest days in American history.
Johnny, his wife, and young son's attempts to evacuate were squandered by Taliban checkpoints around the airport. Now Swanson is urging them to escape the country.
But if they get caught with any American documentation on them or any English words on their phone, they'll be imprisoned or killed.
Swanson fears losing a brother who fought proudly with U.S. troops. A brother he and the U.S. government promised a better life, a promise still owed.
We hired you. We told you that as long as you fulfilled your duties to us, we'd bring you out of there at the end. And we left you there. And I am terribly, terribly sorry for that. And I am praying for each and every one of you.
Now, the nearest embassies are somewhere between 6 to 8 hours away. But along that path are Taliban checkpoints. If Johnny and his family are able to make it safe to one of those embassies, the embassy can book them a flight home. In Deltona, Dave Puglisi, Fox 35 News.